about 10 miles or so southwest of downtown Los Angeles at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Green Bay Packers and the Los Angeles Chargers. The veteran kicker Mason Crosby set to do the honors here. And we are underway in Southern California. They started on the ground with Eckler. And he edges forward, but
not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
Now a first carry for their fullback. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. A shotgun snap for Herbert. Finds the open man. It's Mike Williams of 5 on 3rd and 4. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Play action. It's Herbert. Trying to force it to Allen, and it's intercepted. Rasul Douglas picks it. And the Pack. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. Now it's Rodgers. He has it complete to Christian Watson. He'll get it inside the 20. Touchdown, Packers. Christian Watson turned it into an opening touchdown. Flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. I thought the
point. I didn't think anyone would ever call this.
So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. DeAndre Carter now from his end zone. And tackled at the Charger drive about to get going. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Steps away. Williams brings it in. Covers 24 yards. It's a first down. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. Touchdown, Chargers. Chargers are an extra point away from taking the lead. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. It's caught inside the 5. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Nixon now from his end zone. And he'll be stopped right. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And able to find Allen. First time these two have hooked up this afternoon, and it's a first down. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Rodgers now to throw. And that is incomplete.
Chance there, locked down tight, forcing the incompletion on that attempt.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Pick near the 40. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Here's Eckler to begin the drive. And he'll manage to pick up about... Eckler going to get it again on 2nd down. And he'll get maybe a couple.
The draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Herbert on third down now. They'll find Everett there. Here we go on fourth. Herbert. Open man, Parham. He convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Eckler now between the tackles.
Think about it. Most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
Strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the...
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. And again, they'll go right back to their fullback.
First down, all offenses say, you get me 4 on first down, we'll take it. How about if you get 5? They'll really be happy.
And they'll be inside the 20. On 1st and 10, Herbert. He'll get this to Eckler.
And they play at another first down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
And he'll get this down in
credit. They recovered in time to deny him the first down yardage, but it's only 2nd and short. So that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
Got a man, it's Allen. 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Chargers will extend their lead. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And it's caught inside the 5. Remain a 1-score game as the lead holds at 8. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. And no return on this. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. And he'll let this go deep for Lazard.
A big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points.
30 seconds to go in this first half. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Throwing now is Rodgers. And that will be incomplete.
Blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed. Unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
O'Donnell, he's on to punt as he gets this one away. On the return, Carter. Time remaining until the half. The Charger drive about to get going. And with an 8-point lead, probably not too much of an impetus to try and do 2 in this first half. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he's going to... And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. A final shot before the break for Herbert. It's Williams on the catch. The booth ready for quarter number 3. The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the third quarter. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get it. There he goes, left side. He's at the 30. 10. Touchdown, Packer. And score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Rodgers will throw for it. Goes right side for 2 to tie the game, and it works out. So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away. From his end zone, here comes Carter. And a nice return. The Charger drive about to get going. After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand new ball game, all tied here in the third as they have their first possession of this second half.
Keeping them in the driver's seat.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. It's Eckler again. And he'll be taken down.
Always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball.
Trying to force it to Allen, and it's intercepted. Rasul Douglas picks it. And into the end.
The defender turning into an offensive player as soon as the ball hits his hands, and off he goes, off to the races, and into the end zone.
Extra point 14. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. From his end zone, here comes Carter. And they will wrangle it down. The Charger drive about to get going. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, back out on the field, you're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just...
Throw left side is completing up what looks to be a third and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. Here's Herbert. And this pass broken. They'll run for it with Eckler. And he'll be taken down on fourth. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Up the middle with Eckler. And just no chance of...
Spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. He'll get this out wide to Eckler. And he'll be
to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any.
We're out of bounds. So first and 10 now from the 30. Back to throw here, Herbert. On Herbert, his third interception. Continue. That's the second pick thrown here in the third quarter.
And we know it was ill-advised, but that was an opportunity to help them get back into the game. Instead, he throws another interception, and now their task is even tougher.
The ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And he'll go down, and that will return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And this throw...
Really, they didn't give it as much time to develop, did they? They want to take that shot somewhere around the 15-yard mark.
And the defense able to recover, bat it free. Able to find Lazard. And he'll go down, but not before 31. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, first and 10. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And that credit defensively to Khalil Mack. A great stop in the backfield. On second and 12, Rodgers got a man. That's Lazard. 87 yards receiving for the ball game. It's a first down. Jones will take this one in for a Packer. Leads to a fourth quarter touchdown and a two-score lead.
And what's more important is being able to take advantage when a turnover presents itself. You've got to come up.
Well, things obviously not going their way. Trailing here in the fourth quarter, and that penalty going to go ahead and give the other side some extra yardage.
We all know it's an intense game and things can get heated out there. That's part of the battle.
Herbert and the Chargers now with a first and 10 at their 25-yard line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Oh, the ball comes out.
Coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
The Chargers on third down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. Here it's third and 3. That's going to be complete to his tight end. 3, he doubled that. He got 6. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's first and 10. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end.
And he's in the holes where guys are available. and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. To the air again. Herbert dancing to his left. And the throw left sideline.
The worst thing, it stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
And he is going to lose. You hit big. You're right. Good recognition defensively to snuff that one out. Throwing. Herbert. And this pass broken up.
There's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
Fourth down for Herbert. Desperation time. That is caught. It's Williams. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. A quick throw knocked away.
The ball's in motion. It may be a nonstop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
Now a second down throw.
Timeouts.
Through a couple of plays, this Green Bay defense is held strong. Now it's 3rd and goal. Herbert going to throw. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Dart. I mean, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here. Maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. Coverage, because usually what comes along with man coverage is pressure. So if you're a play caller and you want to keep throwing the football, that's fine. Just make sure your offensive line understands they're going to get additional guys running.
Pressure got to him as he released it, and it's 2nd down. Rodgers throwing here. And that'll be incomplete. Hang on, 3rd down. So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Rodgers again now. And that is incomplete.
Them to disrupt the play.
They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. And he fires one that's intercepted. And the Chargers are going to take possession.
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on it and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up calm.
And now, look at the clock. Only 7 seconds remain. Herbert. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Adrian Amos with a pick. And the Packers come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have the big second half, and that lifts them to the victory.
And Brandon, trailing at halftime, we always talk about teams making adjustments. You know what the best adjustments usually are? It's just executing better. Because the game plan you put in place at the beginning of the week often still holds. You don't have to make wholesale changes. Just have to do it a little bit better, a little